Hey, hi everybody, and welcome to another weekly connection. So here we are in the heat of the summer, and the mother wanted to give you a message telling you that her energy is going to increase through the summer, and to be sure to do all the things that you need to do to keep yourself stable in that time. And the essential oil is one of the major things that we like to use. So let's do our thing. So we're gonna, I kind of needed that, I think. It felt really refreshing on my energy field. It's been very hot here, like 108, and even hotter down in Phoenix. And I used to not mind the summer, but now I don't know. Is that age? Is it intensity? What is it? Because I don't like it. This year is the first year I've ever not kind of rejoiced at summer and the heat, because I like the heat. All right, here we go. Up into your aura, cup your hands together. Deep breath in, and that will help us transcend time and space. And actually, you know, the reason why the summer feels so intense right now is because you have this coupled energy. It's not even, it's an additional energy, but it's coupling, you know, so that it actually is more intense and you're feeling those energies more. But it's necessary to get done what we want to get done. So we have to kind of drink cool drinks, cool ourselves down. You know, we will get through this time. We will. But the main energy, and again, we have Saint Germain and Jaculin, and of course, we still have Archangel Michael. So I want you to just know that he's now a fixture while we're doing these weekly connections, because he's trying to help us overcome all that negativity, which we talked about in the last video. So Lord Kutumi and Lord Mahay are also here, but Lord Mahay is going to talk to us a bit more today. He hasn't been talking. He usually lets everyone else go, but today he wants to, and he wants us to really, what he said was he wants us to peer beyond the veil and look past the illusion. You know, if you've ever learned how to do magic, I never did, but Patrick did magic, but it was always interesting to see how the whole thing is a way to distract you from what is really going on, to give you an alternate reality. So that is what's going on the planet right now. So it's really important for us to hold our light, that we can see past the veil. And that's what's really asked of us right now. So the main message that Lord Mahay, and it's really hard for me right now because it's Lord Mahay, Saint Germain, and Archangel Michael, and they all got something to say. So, but it's kind of the same thing. They're supporting one another in that when you fall, you know, we talked about falling into negative thought patterns. But one of the things that you can do to help yourself out of a negative thought pattern is to feel gratitude. Find something to be grateful for. And there's a lot to be grateful for. And that will help you shift your energy out of that negative, out of anger or whatever you're feeling, so that you can get back into the light and get strong again. So you have to live your life with gratitude. And a lot of my students know I say this, that I start my day with thank you and I end my day with thank you. No matter what the day was, and some days are better than others, as we all know, I'll still say thank you because it's part of my journey and part of what I'm needing to understand, to learn and to grow while being in a physical body. So it's really important to do that. And if you just say thank you for the experience of your day, you will grow in the light and have gratitude. Because without gratitude, that love doesn't grow, shine. Because, all right, so think about it like this. So the error is about serving self, the ego serving itself. There is no gratitude to the ego serving self because everything serves the ego. So the ego is never happy, satisfied, or feel thankful. Never. Never thankful. So when we are in the light and we are coming from the light, we want to really focus a lot on gratitude so that we can move that light, move love more easily. So, because we all have a mind, we all have an ego, and in the fifth, you don't get rid of your ego. You just know how to deal with your ego. Where in this dimension, in 3, it's most 90%, 95% or more, he said, do not know how to deal with their ego. Their ego runs the show. The way in which you calm down your ego, one way, is to just feel gratitude. Feel gratitude for, we've all been taught to say grace before a meal, right? That's gratitude. That's gratitude. So I feel grateful that my car runs well and I journey to where I need to journey every day to do all the crazy little stupid things I do, right? And I say that because those things that I'm running around like a little chicken doing don't have anything to do with my existence and why I'm here. But I'm still grateful that I can run around like a little chicken because that's how our paradigm is set up. So you have to have gratitude for every little thing that you do and everything that is out there. And in that way, excuse me, and in that way, you can transcend the veil, see through the illusion, get the magic trick. Oh, I know what they did. What is that? Who are those guys, those musicians that they have a magic trick and then they try to stump them? And Penn and Teller. They have a show that Pat likes. And it's where they do this thing and you try to see where the gaff is, and it's kind of fun. Because when you're doing magic, the idea is to create an illusion. 3D is an illusion. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat right now. 3D is an illusion that keeps you in the veil. Blind, can't see through it. The only dimension that is sequestered, quarantined from all the others is 3. All the other dimensions, levels, see through each other. So that's why if you have a being that is at a higher vibration, they connect with you and see you, but you may not see them. They may be invisible to you. But they're not invisible at all. It's just that you're vibrating here and you're not finding the vibration that energy is at so that you can see it. That's all it takes. So we want to really focus on having that and bringing the light in. And when I say, bam, yourself with the light, I mean, in my mind, it's like I turn that light on like a fire hose, like just. So I just can take in as much as I possibly can. And that's what you want. You just want to fire hose that light into you to help you out of any negative energy that you're having. And then you'll find that as you increase your awareness of gratitude, that the fire hose is easier, the bamming is easier, and you don't fall into that negativity of the ego as easily, because we are dissolving the ego-driven self to 20% right now at this moment. 80% of it in 5D is love, kindness, and compassion. So you know your job, you know what we're going to do. Let's do the meditation. Are you ready? So you're going to bring in that light from Source. It's that wonderful, yummy, yummy, viscous gold light that comes down through your body, into your knees, out your feet, and into the earth to the Mother, where she grabs onto you and says, thank you for being here. Because the Mother has an enormous amount of gratitude toward you, for you being here doing this job. Because it is through the light seeds that 80% of the error, so 80% of ego-serving self is dissolved. That means that 20% is ego and 80% is love. And this is our goal in transition. And this is what we must do in order to shift to the 5th dimension. So she is so grateful that you're here to contribute your light and to transcend your mind, ego, into the light. And we're so grateful to do it. It's the doggone best job in the cosmos right now. Is it hard? Yeah. Does it have a lot of benefit? Oh yeah, it certainly does. So we're going to bring that light down and up with an essence of the Mother, and around down, and be sure to bring your feet into the grid so you get used to that new vibration of the Mother. And back up again, up your back, and around and round. We'll keep moving that around and around. And then we're going to get our ascension oil. And we're going to put it on our third eye. And we're going to put it under our nose, just above our lip. So we smell it now as we're doing this vibration. And as you feel that light moving through you, I just want you to say thank you. Goes down and up, and thank you. And thank you. And thank you. Thank you for letting me be this light seed on earth during the greatest time in all cosmos so far. So now we bring it up and we let it waterfall out the top of our head. And we start just filling and saturating our root aura with that light so that all the old 3D DNA is shifting. My mind is becoming more expansive. My mind is not being held by limited beliefs or beliefs at all. It is a knowingness, a lovingness that we carry to 5D. And we radiate it out into the sacral aura, where now none of those mind limitations are there any longer as we shift to 5D. And we bring it into conscious use of power, which sits between the sacral and the solar plexus, that all conflict is resolved with love. And this is what we feel, love and kindness, because power is really about love. And we bring it into our solar plexus, where that's where we radiate out into the collective consciousness, love, unconditional, unconditional Unconditional. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you believe. I don't care about any of that. I know that you are part of the light to one degree or another. And that our goal, all of our goals, no matter who we are, no matter how we behave, is actually to be light. But remember, when the ego serves, it doesn't take you to the light. So we radiate that out through our solar plexus to all those who don't know yet how to be that light. And then we bring it into our empathic shield, where we are safe in the energy of that gold light. And we are here and able to feel the vibrations of others without them making us crazy or bringing us down. They just help us get stronger, more understanding. And then we bring it up into our heart. And we share that love with every breath of our life. And into the conscious intent on the thymus, where we now are impeccable with our words, right? Isn't that one of the things we want to do? To know how the vibration of a word is, that we would never say an unkind word or thought toward another person. We would never call another person a name or a label or show anger towards them. Because that negativity is so harmful and so held in 3D in that it will not let you manifest the light. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it will bring that vibration down so that you can't manifest the light. So it's very important that you do not have negative words or thoughts for anyone. You use conscious use of power to resolve whatever disagreements you have. And then you go up into your third eye, where we work on every doubt and we fill it with the light. We erase a doubt with light. We erase the doubt with knowing that we are a light seed here to get this job done. And up into our crown, where we are so happy to wear this beacon of light so that others can learn and grow and understand and transcend the ego as well. And the telepathic notch, which connects us in oneness, radiates for us to learn and to grow that we are part of a whole. And we radiate that out 18 inches or more, whatever feels good, so that others can munch that light and get stronger and better and better and better. And we use that light as a reflection, so that when we see something that we don't understand or we feel judgmental about, when you use the empathic shield, you see it from another point of view and you understand, and then it erases your judgment. And this is why we agree to be a light seed or a juice bar, because that is why we are here for ourselves to learn and to grow, to become selfless, to be love, compassion, and kindness in everything and all that we are. So they're asking that you practice being the orbit, being that light, and just see how many times a day you can say you are grateful. Every moment. So this is our job, to hold the light in the illusion, to lift the veil of 3D and get the heck out of this low vibration and into the light. So I love you all. Be sure to subscribe and like me and all of those great things. And I will see you next week.